So today I thought it would be a great idea to make a tier list of every single Minecraft music disc in the game as of 1.21 point something something. Now please do keep in mind that my opinions are different from your opinions. You probably think one music disc is better or worse than the others. Keep in mind, this tier list is completely subjective and everyone's allowed to make their own opinions. With all of that out the way, let's get into it. First things first, we're going to be putting 11, 13, and 5 in their own respective corner because they're not really music, they're more of lore. But hey, if you personally think like 5 is the top notch S-Tank Hood Classic Certified GOAT Music of the Year, then you know what? Be my guest. Whatever makes you happy. But for the simplicity of this list, we are going to be putting them in this little corner here. First up, Cats. Now, Cat is a good one, I won't lie. It's one of the few original classics, as I would like to call them. They were there during the Xbox 360 and PS3 days, and I remember listening to this all the time. Now, it is a good music, don't get me wrong. You know, I would probably put it above average. You know, it's good, it's classic, it's nostalgic. But ranking it, comparing to the others, I'll give it an honest B. You probably be mad at me thinking it deserves an A at the very least, but to me, personally, it's more of a B kind of music. Cat is one of those musics where it starts off slow, starts off low, but towards the end, with this whole big, like, upbeat music, you know, it does help without. You know, in the end, it's much more where Cat gets all of its good parts from. The beginning, but the end is where it actually starts becoming good. Next, Blocks. Now, Blocks, I'll be straight up with you, it's a C. It's a C. It's also, I'm pretty sure, another one of the classic music discs that was there. It's a C, I'll be honest. Is it good? Yeah, it's alright. But it's not something like I would constantly play over and over. It's not better than Cat by any means. But it's an honest C. I will say, Blocks, it's kind of like a hill, I guess you can say. In the beginning part, it's solid, it's good, you know. Towards the middle, it's low. It has this little transition period, which I do find kind of cool. Then around the back end, it's also another hill where it's pretty upbeat, lifting, you know, adds on more to the beginning part. Is it, you know, make it bad? No, not at all. I think it's pretty solid. It's pretty good. But it's not really my kind of taste, to say. So that is why I'm giving it a C. Chirp. Chirp, chirp, chirp. Now, this is also another one of the classic music discs that was there since the beginning. And man, I love this song. I really do. It's a great song, great music, you know. 10 out of 10, you know, would listen to this. You know, I will say, every time I play it, especially in the beginning part, it reminds me of Little Big Planet. I don't know why. I had Little Big Planet on the PSP, you know, PlayStation Portable, and I love that, you know, great game. But every time when I listen to Chirp, I instantly think of Little Big Planet. Since, I don't know why, like, the Little Big Planet OST, it's great. I love that game's OST. And this song reminds me about it, you know. It's good, it's great. And, like, I don't know, I mean, you probably think like, how much I'm glazing it, I'll probably give it like an A or an S, but no. I'll be honest, I'll give it a B. I'll put it right next to Cat. Great music, great song, part of my childhood, very nostalgic, but I'll be honest and give it a B. Not bad by any means, but I'll give it an honest, solid B. Next, Far. Far, it's alright. The bells, the chirping, and all this sort of stuff, you know, not bad. Very Minecraft, you know, fits into it, you know. I will admit C418 did great work on all of the original music discs. Great work, you know, real shame he had to go, but at least he left behind a legacy with these great, you know, discs. But Far, it's alright, you know. Wouldn't be opposed to listening to it, but if I had to choose this between Far or Chirp, I'll probably choose Chirp or Cats, you know. Far, it's alright. I'll give it an honest C. Not bad. You know, I wouldn't call it mid by any means, but it's a C. It's a C. Next, Mall. Now, Mall, alright, you know. It's one of those musics where it starts off slow, starts off low, but towards the end, as it builds up, it gets good. You know, I like the beat, the beginning, the little, I don't even know what the instruments are called or what they're named. I'm probably thinking of the wrong instrument, but whatever sound they're using, it's good, solid, you know, all those sort of things. I honestly, I don't think I've really listened to this, you know, this disc as much. Even listening to it now for the video, it's, I don't know, it's something, like, I've never heard it in its entirety. Is it good? I mean, not mid. I'll probably give it a C. Though I was debating giving it a D or a C, but I'll compromise and give it a low C. It's a C. I'll give it a low C. Yeah, I'm happy with that. It's gonna be a low C. Next, Melon. Or Melon, however you call it. Melon. I'm just gonna call it Melon. Melon. You know, I'll be the first to call it, first to say it's mid. You know, alright. The beginning, very weird, it's very turn off for me. You know, wouldn't really stay that much for like the next few parts of it. The only real good part I could say about it is towards the end. You know, it has that nice little like beat. You know, I'll probably play it here so you know what I mean. That sort of beat, it's good. You know, that's really the only good part of it. You know, I'll give it a C. I'll give it a no, not C, a D. I'll give it a D. Yeah, probably like a mid D, maybe around mid to high D. I'll give it around that, mid to high D. Yeah, that sounds good for me. D. I'll give it an honest D. Next, Stal. Stal. Now, I'm gonna get some flack. You know, I know people are not gonna be a fan of me or be on my side, but me personally, Stal is a great music disc. I love it. It's great. I love the jazz. I love the beat. All parts of it is solid. Beginning gets the nice slow melody, and it builds up more and more towards like the end. It's great. It's honestly great. Even when the beat drops and the flute starts to hit, it's good. It really is good. I don't care what anyone says. It's a good music disc. It honestly is. No, I do not have a gun to my head, and no, I'm not being paid off. It is a good music disc, and I am tired of hearing and pretending it's not. I'm giving it an A. A first of its kind, A. It's good. It's solid, amazing, masterpiece. Mwah. You know, C418 really cooked with this one. It is a solid A. And I don't care what all the haters in the comments is gonna say. It is an A. Period. You want to know another song, another banger that C418 made that is also an A? Strad. Strad is an absolute banger. Amazing. The beginning, amazing build up. When the beat drops, that actual slaps. You know, another A, another one added to its kind. A, right next to Strad. Is it better than Strad? I don't know about that. Maybe some people would say it's better than Strad, but, or sorry, Stal. Is it better than Stal? Maybe some people would think it is, but Strad, it's another good one. It is an absolute banger. Amazing. And I don't think a lot of people are going to push back on this, but Strad, all parts of it, just amazing. The instrument of choice, the beat, you know, it is great. It is beautiful. Amazing work of talent. See, another cook, another feast C418 made. Actual, like, he was cooking. He was cooking when he made Stal and Strad. These two absolute bangers. Period. It's going in A. Maybe S. I don't know. But we'll go into that later. It is an A. Period. Alright, now moving on from absolute masterpieces to something that honestly is probably my least favorite music disc in the entire game. Ward. Ward. It's Ward, you know? Like, it like I said before, it's my least favorite music disc in the entire game. The beginning, kind of weird, always like putting me off, not making me even want to listen to the rest of it, but actually listening to it now for this video, it's alright, you know. There are some there are some few parts in it that like, you know, has good beats, good tunes, all that sort of stuff, but that's like only like 10 seconds maybe, around that, 10 to 15 seconds of this 4-minute and 11-second song. It's alright. Yeah, I'm gonna probably give it a low D. The lowest apart from the other 3 weirdos that it's gonna go in. This is the lowest rated music disc I will probably ever give it. Probably spoiler alert for the other music disc about to come, but yeah, Melon, not Melon, Ward. Ward, it's just weird. Ward is just weird all around. It is getting a D at the lowest, period. Moving on. Next up, Wait. Another certified hood classic. I'm putting this in let's give it a B. I'll put it B right above Chirp and Cats. These two, like these 3, they're solid, they're good, classic, nostalgic, you know. Probably will not beat Stal or Strad, but it's solid, it's good. It gives off that nostalgic vibe to it. Pretty sure this was also available during the 360 PS3 days. You know, good, solid all around, all parts of it good. Love the beat drop. You know, when that beat drops, starts kicking it in, it makes me want to spam shift, spam crouch, you know, all that sort of stuff. Great song, great, you know, great music. Love it all around. I'll give it a high B. Yeah, a high B. Great music all around. Next, the first music disc made by someone who wasn't C418, Lena Raine. Great stuff. Pigstep. Now, when this disc first came out, it was a game changer. I mean, like, look at it. It's freaking reddish, you know, with a nice yellow thing in the middle. You know, first of its kind. It was great, you know, amazing. Attained in the Nether, came out during the Nether update. You know, personally, one of my favorite updates ever, but, yeah, don't worry about it. It's great. Love it. Great stuff all around. When it first came out, I loved it. I fell in love with it. I fell in love with it. Nowadays, you know, I still hold it in high regards, but not as much as before. I'm giving it an A. I'm giving it a solid A. I am putting it above Strad. Yeah, Strad and Stal, putting it up those 2. You know, but just barely. It is just barely. I mean, yeah, I suppose. Yeah, just barely better than those 2. You know, great music disc. Love it all around. You know, great stuff. Good, solid work. You know, Lena Raine. I'm sorry for butchering your name. Great stuff. You know, she was cooking with this. You know, absolute chef, masterpiece. You know, great stuff. Top of A. Amazing work. The next song to be made by Lena Raine is Otherside, and man, this song, another masterpiece made by Lena Raine. You know, she was cooking with this one. Amazing work, great song. This came out with the Caves and Cliffs update, another great update. Man, just great. You know, it is better than Pigstep. I will admit, this song is better than Pigstep. Man, like it's a great song. It really, you know, has good highs, good lows. All parts of it is good, especially the midpoint. You know, right when the beat drops, and like towards the midpoint. You know, great stuff, great work. You know, really encapsulates the, you know, Caves and Cliffs update. You know, the high highs, the low lows. All of it is just amazing, great work. You know, I'm putting this in an S. This is the first S ever. This is an S. This is better than Pigstep. It is, you know, better than, what do you call it, Strad and Stal. It is an S. I'm putting this in an S. If you want to fight me on that, alright, fine, go ahead and fight me. But this is an S. Great work, amazing. You know, one of my, like, maybe, top 3. I'll give it top 3 music disc. You know, putting in a solid number 2. What is number 1? We will get to that soon. But this is going in an S. The next music disc to be added was Relic by Cherof. I apologize if I'm misreading that name. Now I'll be honest, I don't like this music. It's okay, I suppose. No, not game changing. Nothing like Pigstep. You know. Certainly nothing like the next 2 we're gonna come up pretty soon. You know, it's alright. You know, doesn't really connect with me, doesn't really vibe with me, you know, like the beat, you know, the uptoot, the loudness, all of it doesn't really vibe with me. I'll be honest, I'm giving it a D, like a low D. I would rather listen to this than what was it, Ward. Yeah, I'd rather listen to this than Ward. But then again, I would rather listen to Melon than this. Yeah, it's going right between Ward and Melon. It's alright. I mean, nothing special. Wouldn't really put this on every now and then, you know, like, eh. It's eh, you know. Giving it a low D, yeah. Yeah, sounds about right to me. The next disc to be made by Aaron is Precipice, or however you call it. Well, this one, this sounds like an Undertale music to me. It really does. At first, not really. At first, it starts off Christmassy, you know, very Christmas, very, you know, holiday, you know. But towards like when the beat drops, it sounds like an Undertale song. It really does. Is it a bad thing? No, not at all. You know, Undertale and Minecraft, their OST, like, if you put Undertale's OST in Minecraft, it would sound perfect. It would sound good, you know. I win Bad Night, it's perfect match. Vice versa. If you put Minecraft's OST in Undertale, it sounds good, sounds solid, you know. Maybe there'll probably be some parts where it wouldn't really match, but I mean, in overworld terms, it would match. You know, it's great. You know, all that sort of stuff. Now, this song though, however, well, yes, it does sound like Undertale. It does sound like you're in a boss fight. I'll put it in a C. You know, you'd probably be mad at me for that, but I'm putting in an honest C. I'll give it a high C at the very least. It is a high C, just below B, better than the previous other C contenders. But yeah, I'll give it a high C, the top of C. It's good, you know. But just because you sound like Undertale does not mean you get to be on S. Though I will admit, Undertale OST slaps. Great, great, one of like the best games that has a great OST. But yeah. Coming back to Lena Raine, we have my favorite music disc and probably my most favorite song out of the entirety of the Minecraft OST. We have Creator. Creator fucking slaps. It's amazing. All of it is good. The beginning, great like startup. Amazing beat drop. When the guitar hits, bro, it is amazing. There is like very few songs that can put me in the mood to be like, yes, I want to fight the Ender Dragon. Yes, I'm about to go on a quest. I'm about to friggin' pop off on the next adventure. It's a great. Now here's a story. When I first heard this, I was like, yes, I want this. I want to get it now. I'm gonna get it in my world. Okay. And when I looked up how to get it, it came out. This disc came out during the Tricky Trails update, the trials and all that sort of stuff. When it came out, you have to open an anonymous trial, okay? And you have like what? I think a 0.3% chance of getting it, like around those odds. Probably 3% chance. I don't know. It was super fucking low. And man, oh man, it took me 3 solid days of me like going from trial to trial just to get this disc. And man, oh man, was those 3 days was worth it. You know, it was worth to get this music disc. It is amazing music disc. I love it. This is going in S, top of S. Nothing's gonna beat it. I don't know if any other song made by Lena Raine or probably Aaron will ever, break this, but this is an amazing music disc. Top, tippity top, amazing. Listen to it constantly. Favorite music all the time. I don't care what anyone has to say. This top of S, okay? Top of S, the king of music disc, amazing. Leaving it there, putting a nice bow on its head, putting it also a crown, amazing. Alright, that's enough glazing over this disc. Alright, now to finally end this around 20 minute long video, we have Creator, but the music box version, also made by Lena Raine. Now, is this song crapping on the original? No, not at all. It's good. It mainly plays. It's a shortened down version of the original, cutting it by like 1/3 of it. around that, but it's playing it like it's from a music box. And honestly, I think it's good. You know, I like this music. I like this disc. It's good. It's solid. Works well with each other. It complements the original creator. It complements it. It's solid. You know, would I listen to it constantly? No. Is it bad? No, not really. But I'll be honest, I'm giving it a D. But I'm giving it a high D. You know, I'm sorry to do you dirty to your sister, creator, but I'm gonna have to put you kind of far away from your sister and giving you a D. But I am gonna give you a high D to make up for that. I certainly would listen to this over Melon or all the other D contenders, but then again, I would listen to creator over this. But yeah, I'm sorry, Music Box version, but your sister is just better. Alright, with that whole list completed, this is the final take of the tier list that I have made. And please remember that this is my own opinion, and this list is subjective. If you would like to shit on me saying how bad my opinion is, please leave all your opinions and all of your discussions in the comments. I would love to hear from you, saying why you think this is better or worse than the others. You know, as long as we aren't calling each other the N-word or saying slurs or doxing each other or whatever, that sort of stuff, you know. And hey, while you're down there, why not leave a like or a dislike? Either way, I hope you enjoyed today's video.